but Didi, Lisa, welcome back.
Welcome.
Hi, long time no see.
How are your thumbs, Didi? Have you been on TikTok all weekend coordinating a pump and dump of doggy coin?
Yeah, I pumped it all up to 5 and then I sold.
Good.
And I really sold 1 million dog coins.
Did you? I know you got a few of those.
No, 1 million. I sold 1 million. I'm buying back now again, of course. Yeah, believe me.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just, you think, why is he wearing this mask? I'm just practicing because tomorrow I need to fly to Europe.
Oh.
So I'm testing if I can breathe in the plane, but I can't. I'm always like, I'm dying already. I'm only 2 minutes and I will die. I think it's like really unhealthy, these masks.
I think so, yeah. You're not breathing fresh air.
How the fuck can they force me in a plane to use these? It's not possible. 12 hours.
You have to wear it on the plane.
Yeah, 12 hours. It's time for
I
plane.
don't understand how that's going to protect you, though. You've got recirculated air on a plane. How is that going to protect you from anything?
I really don't know how it's going to work. I don't even know if in the regulations I could read that we need to wear them, but I can't believe.
Dang. So last day in Thailand today, and you're off to, where are you going? You're going to Bulgaria?
No, I'm flying to Germany because that was the cheapest tickets. So we first go to Germany, 2 weeks to Holland, 2-3 weeks to Spain, 2 weeks Switzerland, or first pick up the new camper van and then Switzerland, Montenegro, Albania, Greece. And then probably fly back to Dubai for a conference in the end of October and then back to Asia.
Right. Oh, okay. So is this what you're actually traveling around? I hope that's going to be doable. I guess once you're in the European Union.
I hope to be traveling around.
Yeah.
I hope to be traveling.
I hope to be watching you and be very envious of you traveling around.
I want to make a video every day on a kick-ass location, so I'm going to travel. Nobody is going to stop me. I will wear the mask. I will say fuck you.
On the run with the Bitcoin fan. I like it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So good.
It's the same van you had before for the sharing
No.
the steering wheel tour?
No, a new one.
Oh.
A new one, yeah, a bigger one now. So
Same sponsors or anyone you want to give a shout out to?
No, not yet, because we are figuring out the sponsored contract still, and it's not like 100% sure that I will get the van yet. But if we don't get that van, we maybe might have another beautiful solution.
Well, I want to give a shout out to you actually before we get into talking charts and crypto.
Okay.
It's really amazing what you did on the island, and hats off to the people that actually donated crypto. I suspect you might be one of them, Lisa.
It was amazing.
I did small donations. So yeah, I thought I'm putting it out there. These people need some food, and it's like, I'm really thankful. A lot of my followers on Twitter as well donated, so it was really exciting.
Yeah, it was really exciting, and Sean, we collected 110,000 Thai baht, like $3,500 US.
That's really fantastic. I know how far that'll go on that island. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's really epic. That's just amazing. So
6,000
much food. Yeah,
6,000 meals. And one wallet, a Litecoin wallet, one of Litecoin wallets deposited 17 Litecoins. And I tracked down the Litecoin wallet, and I think it's a Litecoin wallet that has more than $6 million worth of Litecoin. So it's you, Lisa. Tell me honestly. Was it your Litecoin wallet?
It was probably like, it could have been John Kim. So he's like one of my followers, and obviously a big Litecoin guy. So yeah.
Oh, I'm actually doing a show with him in the near future.
Yeah, John is a really cool guy. I met him in Vegas, and I did some shows with him as well, and we have contact because I
don't really know anything about Litecoin, so I'm looking forward to having a chat. But
So I did a show with him recently. So
I saw that. That was very good.
That was so much fun. So,
the Mask Influencer show.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Very good. So awesome. Let's jump into a bit of crypto chat. What's been happening? I think Tether would just be something I saw you did a video on some stablecoin issues the other day, Didi, so I'll get you both to maybe talk to the audience a wee bit about exactly what stable coins are, the key role they're playing in the market, and the recent drama we've had. Do you want to sort of start off there, Lisa?
Yeah, so we've got some news. Again, Tether's in the news, as it always is, but I don't think it's the big drama that we've always seen. It's court cases and this sort of thing. So we've got 39 or 40 addresses that have been frozen, but and it's about, I think it's $800 million in Tether that's been frozen, but that's because of money laundering, and this happens from time to time when governments have found addresses that they've connected to drugs, they've connected to child sort of porn rings and those sort of things. So this is what this is, I think. Brock Pierce is commenting on this, and I've seen news articles where he's saying that Tether needs to come down. And this is kind of, he was one of the major initial investors in Tether. So it's kind of like, okay, so now that you're running for the president, you're turning on all of the crypto stuff that you've previously done. What's going on here? So yeah.
Bit of hand washing.
Yeah, it kind of is. So, I don't really have an issue with Tether. It has a purpose in crypto. We trade it as a US dollar, USDT pair on a lot of, Litecoin, Bitcoin, whatever. A lot of the exchanges carry it. So it has the most liquidity in the market. So it's not something that's going to disappear in a hurry, in my opinion. So, yeah.
Okay. So how would Didi, in your opinion, how would a crypto world look without Tether, if that ever happened?
No, at the moment it's not possible because too many people are too scared for all the volatility in this market. So people just need this safe haven of a stable currency, whatever. And it's the same, like what Lisa is saying. I like what Tether is doing. I like that they are a beautiful onboard or on-ramp into Bitcoin and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But, it's just very important that people understand that they can freeze your Tethers, they can freeze your DAI, they can freeze, not DAI maybe not, but they can freeze your, which one was frozen again? CBD?
USDC.
No, USDC.
Yeah, USDC was frozen. So yeah.
They can freeze it. And the chance of freezing it is minimal. It's 0.001 or 2 or 3 or 4%.
But it has to be connected. It has to be connected to some sort of fraud or some sort of crime, or it's not just like you're going to have a Tether wallet and they're going to freeze it. It's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen. But still, the 0.00001% chance that they can do it, that one is already too much for me, because this is exactly why it's not a cryptocurrency. It's a stable coin, and a stable coin you can use in the industry of cryptocurrencies, but it's not decentralized. They can freeze it, they can take it from you, and that is just exactly not the true fundamentals why I am in Bitcoin. This is exactly what is different to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, they cannot freeze it. They cannot freeze it as long as you have your private keys. Any stable coin out there, they can freeze it. It's easy. That's just the truth. And it's not that it's bad, but you need to realize it. So don't keep 80% of your fortune in stable currencies. That would be really stupid. In my opinion.
I think the other thing with Tether at the moment is obviously the other piece of news on them is a court in New York ruling that Bitfinex is going to be investigated over the $800 million loss.
Bitfinex is always investigated over anything. It's like, I think, they've got this bee in their bonnet that, perhaps it was involved in something, perhaps it's not. All exchanges to a certain extent have at some point had money coming through, getting washed. It's like, it is just something that has happened in crypto. It's like, as we move forward and we sort of clean that sort of stuff up, that changes it. But yeah, I'm not really entirely sure how you do that. They're saying that there's this $800 million has gone, missing. It's gone sort of, it was illegally raised or whatever they're saying. But yeah, I'm on the fence. I use Bitfinex and I have no problem with the exchange. So yeah.
I don't even have problem with that. They like, you know, what it is, Sean, you know, every time when something like this happens in crypto, it's huge news. You know, it's scam here, scam there, they avoiding to pay taxes. This happens like since I was born, is happening in the fiat system.
Yeah.
You know, the most of the money that's washed is in normal dollars and euros. It's not crypto. Crypto is this big. It's nothing. It's like nothing. It's a rise.
Yeah, well, it's a $270 billion market cap. When you look at that in comparison to every other regular market, it's like it's this tiny little thing, and apparently crypto is corrupt. And it's like they find more drugs and cocaine and everything on, you know, US dollar bills and money than, you know, it's like obviously crypto is going to be used for that sort of stuff. It has been used on the dark web. It has been used, you know, Silk Road, all of this sort of stuff. But so fiat currency, it's like it's always being used in these sort of things forever. It's just happens.
I think the stable coins will obviously come under a lot of scrutiny. They have become so entrenched in you know, in the crypto space now, that they are obviously things that regulators can reach out and control. Whereas I think they've realized Bitcoin they can't. You know, hence in these new turbulent times, we are seeing hedge funds, you know, family offices, large players, big institutions coming into Bitcoin for that very reason. So, you know, interesting times ahead, putting it mildly.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
We obviously had a look at some charts the other day, Lisa. There was one that I was going to get you to have a look at, and then Didi, maybe if you could tell us any interesting projects that you think we should be aware of. But it was Stella Lumens. I got some friends and family to actually pull out of it and go into BSV a while back, and now they're telling me, hey, Stella's on the march. What's going on? So I was going to get you to have a quick look at that chart. And
Do I need to buy Stellar? Do I need to buy Stellar now?
I know, Didi, we were having a look at some of the percentage gain on Lisa's calls lately. They've been pretty good.
Yeah, it's
They've
insane.
been pretty awesome. Like, yeah, we've had some insane charts. So this is a Stellar chart. Somebody actually asked me a while back for it. It was probably you, Sean. So we are trading right now. So similar pattern. We've got this up sort of support here that we're hugging again. We've just bounced off it again. You know, we've got within this pattern here. So if we go right back we go to a higher time frame, we can see where we're sort of moving to, or where we've moved from. So to see where we are in this pattern. So we can see that we had this wedge, we had this like wedge where we were sort of slowing down the pattern, we were trying to break out. We actually broke down from the support here, but had like a massively strong bounce. This again was this point where a lot of the trading engines on many of the exchanges sort of failed. So we've had this 3 waves up, so which gives us our first wave, our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down, we've had our second wave correction. So we are now in the 3rd wave of Stella. So we've got this first wave here. This 3rd wave has been really epic. It's moved very, very strongly. It's hitting fib levels, which is really good. We should see a minor correction within this region and then continue up to finish this 3rd wave. 3rd wave is not finished yet. So we should finish at about 118 on the 3rd wave, come down, have a little bit more consolidation. We could possibly come down to this region again after the 3rd wave completes. And, you know, I've got a target up here of 161 on Stella for our 5th wave completion. So, you know, a lot of these alt charts are showing me that, you know, Bitcoin is definitely going to continue up because these are all in 5-wave patterns right now. So yeah, unless something catastrophic happens, yeah, I think, you know, this sort of foresees that Bitcoin's going to continue.
So how much is the profit on this trade?
All right. If we were to get into this trade, we're going to have a corrective probably down to this region because we've got, you know, support there. So if we go up to our 161, we've got about a 90% rise on this trade. So probably over maybe 6 to 10 weeks.
Okay.
Which is not bad.
So Lisa, I will send you 1 Bitcoin and then just do your do your best. Do your thing. Send me a few Bitcoins back.
Send me your Bitcoins, people. I can't guarantee you get them back. I may go shopping.
Yeah.
Now, I could imagine you could do some pretty nice shopping after our charting show last time, Lisa, looking at some of those gains. I mean, what I like, and I'm sure Didi will strongly agree, you know, you are posting your trades. It's all there, and I was going to say black and white, but it's in multicolor with you.
It's multi-rainbow colored, so it's very transparent. They're not deleted. If they do fail, which I've had 1 or 2 charts fail in this whole entire year, so it's been pretty epic.
Yeah.
BSV BTC pair was one of those that hit the stop at 3%. So, you know, and that's just purely because Bitcoin has been rising. BTC pairs are shocking at, you know, when Bitcoin does rise. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, they're all there. If anyone wants to have a look and go back through, and you know, normally I post them and I update them sort of weekly or whenever they move. So yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you for looking at the Stella chart for me. I know that was a personal request. I've had some harassment from some people close to me going, "You told us to buy BSV. Stella's gone up. BSV hasn't." So I don't give recommendations. I leave that to you now.
Yeah.
It's a tough game.
Yeah,
Didi,
it is.
What would you like us to discuss? Any?
Okay, you please discuss Ripple.
Ripple? Oh my God!
No. They were also. Oh, you shit! You thought I was serious.
Hang on, yeah, I did. It's like, hang on a sec. Isn't it going to $589?
I think you might have been having a dig at me over Stella because those two have been rather related.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a good one. I saw a lot of profits in last year. I didn't keep track of this one anymore the last couple of weeks. Raven.
I haven't looked at Raven for actually quite some time. So
if you ask me now, I didn't prepare. I would say that one last year brought me some profit. So that one was a coin I would want to know if I can make some more profit.
Okay.
Let me bring up the chart.
And Bitcoin, you know, we all know that Bitcoin is going up. It's
we do.
Lisa did you see Lisa's knot? She did like this. She's not sure.
That's an Indian yes.
Yeah, Bitcoin's going up eventually. So
we have been in an 11-year bull run. Stop complaining.
We have exactly.
Okay, so this is Raven. So I did look at this chart a couple of weeks ago because I was looking to see if it held this support, and it broke it down. So we've got a really, really, really strong resistance here, so which has broken down. You know, if we can hold this support here, you know, then potentially these upper targets are looking good. Yeah, it's kind of a bit slow. It's not got huge amounts of volume in this region. We're starting to get a little bit of volume coming in now. So yeah, I think it's definitely one I would watch. I don't know if I would buy in just yet. I think it's still correcting. Might have one more wave down.
Do you want to have some fun?
What are you doing?
That sounds like a loaded question, Didi, but
yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't have nothing to do with balls and faces, Sean. It was just I just want to ask,
Your headline, not mine.
if you want to have some fun, I would like, let's look at Dogecoin.
Oh,
Oh my
cool,
goodness.
absolutely.
That's fun.
Absolutely. Bring that up.
So Dogecoin, as you call it.
I don't think you are joking about selling 1 million of them.
No,
I don't think he is joking. He's serious.
Yeah, I'm serious. I can show you. Wait,
I remember the first video I ever did with you, that you were talking about your doggy coin.
I showed it in the
when
video.
You decided to go all in.
I showed it in the video that I made.
Oh my God, look at that chart. this is actually the BTC pair. So yeah, that's actually, it's had an epic correction. That's actually a massive correction.
Yeah.
What geez, what percentage did that go up in what time period?
It's crazy.
So
Couple of days.
So yeah, it's like 6 days. So yeah.
It shut really. I still doubt if it was TikTok or whatever, but it went up
136% on the BTC pair. So
Wow.
yeah, let's have a look at, see if we can get the USD pair up.
So you're buying the doggy dip now, Didi, or is it still too high?
I need to be honest. I traded this one into US dollar Tether because I was, I think I was trading on Kraken at that point, and I didn't want to be too difficult. I was doing it on my phone, so I sold at 0.2, I think 444. So I can buy cheap dip.
Yeah, it's renowned. Look at this chart. It's like, you know, it's got strong pumps here. We've actually broke the resistance, so it's come back down under. But you know, that's a good sign that, you know, it's going to do something in the future. So let's put some fibs on here and see where we're going.
I'm actually trying to get TikTok off my phone at the moment. It's proving rather difficult.
So technically this could be a wave one. So we've come down, we've finished our correction. When a coin comes into the market or an exchange, it'll drop down into normally a corrective pattern. So an ABC or a WXY pattern. Yeah, so we've had this third wave I do my fibs a little bit differently. So the first wave will normally move to the 236. The third wave predominantly goes to the golden zone, which is, you know, this area here. And then we should get a wave up and hit here on our fifth wave. So, you know, providing that this corrective, you know, sort of area of this chart has finished. So, and being as we pierced this resistance, I would really say that we would continue going. So, you know, this is a third wave correction. It should be, we're in a fourth wave now. You know, who knows how long that's going to go for, you know, being as TikTok has sort of been pumping it and, you know, that sort of thing. I dare say a lot of new investors that put money into this via TikTok have lost a lot of money or lost, you know, quite an amount of money anyway. So, you know, we're kind of down here. I would put some sort of cells in these would be my target levels. So this is a 3-day chart, so it's quite a long-term sort of prediction here. So if we drop that down and see what waves we're at, so we're still in this corrective phase. So we've got, you know, the first A, B, C. So this is, we start drawing some trend lines. We're bouncing off supports on the trend lines, providing they don't break. We've got some crosses here.
I just realized, Sean, that I was lying. I did my order on Binance.
You did it on Binance?
Yeah, check. I'm going to show you that.
So yeah, so essentially, you know, if this sort of nice.
Almost 1 million, 999,988.
There we go.
$1 million doggy man. All right.
So yeah, so if we can hold this kind of region here, we will start heading up, you know, and potentially next pump with doggy coin is going to be, let's see, it's quite a good pump actually.
What I hadn't really followed the story. I just saw a headline, Didi, and I know it's one you've had for a while. Well, when they say it was a TikTok pump, what does that mean exactly? It was just thousands of people posting about it.
One guy started posting. He made a post. Okay, this is a really cool Doge coin, and if you buy $10 or $25 worth of Doge coin, and we have 800 million people in TikTok, and they all start buying $10 worth of Doge coin, we can pump it all up to the value of $1 at a Doge coin. So your $25 will become $10,000. So all these youth listening to this, they started to buy $25 worth of Doge coin. So that was pumping the price. This is what they say. And then everybody started to make these TikTok about Dogecoin, flying dogs, everything, and you know. So
well, you know, the story behind that is like an Australian guy made it. Yeah. So yeah, like it was made as a joke. I don't even actually think it does anything.
It was on that note, guys. That's the other thing I wanted to bring up in this chat. I didn't put it in my notes, but have you noticed the amount of scam ads that are showing up on YouTube channels now? It's unbelievable. Yeah. It's off the hook. So for me, I've started doing a show a week assessing the various social media platforms available on blockchain, and I'll get both your thoughts on maybe ones I should cover. But firstly, a part of the reason I'm doing this is obviously there's always that fear that our YouTube channels are going to get yanked for being in the crypto space. You know, a lot do get censored. So it amazes me that somehow these scam ads are appearing all over.
Well, you've got to think, that it's, you know, essentially this is the start of a bull run. And last bull run, we had all the Ethereum, you know, scam sort of ads. You can, you know, if you send 2 Ethereum to this wallet, we'll give you 4 Ethereum back. And, you know, it was like Vitalik was saying it, and it was insane. And the amount of people that were telling me, oh, but, you know, and they would put them under my tweets. And, you know you're in a bull run when you start getting those sort of scammy tweets. And it was happening. And Vitalik actually had, and quite a few big influencers had, you know, non-giver of ETH or something in their title on their Twitter.
Strange, Do you guys receive all these messages as well? So every day I receive a message of a guy from whatever country. My mother is very sick. She has COVID. She's almost going to die. Can you send me some Bitcoins? My God.
Yeah, always. I have people contact me all the time, and I've turned my DMs off. It's just crazy.
Yeah. They must have already hacked me and realized there's no point in trying to hit me up for my Bitcoins while they're coming after you two.
I think you have $1 million, Stella.
Yeah, it's like they're after his doggy coins.
I don't know. Yeah.
They're after his $1 million doggy coins.
Hey, so what? I did a review of Hive last week. I'll post this video on there as well. I'm trying to obviously find the better blockchain platforms that you can generate revenue on. But you know, obviously we want to sing the better projects that are out there to a wider audience. What do you guys? What would you recommend? What do you think of the better platforms?
I'm working with a library, so that's where all my YouTube videos are backed up to. I'm now starting to work with APIC. APIC is the decentralized version of Instagram. That one is really awesome and bringing in a lot of epics. So APIC, I will show you. It's a really
epics. Cool I really like epics actually.
Yeah, and it works really it works really cool, and you know it's the same like Steemit. You top up or you swipe up each other's. You pay each other for the quality of the content you make.
Yeah.
But it's like Instagram, so it's like really like this feed with all these pictures, and every picture, Sean, I post is between $20 and $30 US.
What?
Yeah, serious. So like
you're actually making money on it.
Sean, I'm going to show you. I started this 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I started on APIC.
How much have you made there? Oh,
Whoa. What? No way.
So yeah, yes way. So it's really cool, and it has a really
Look
cool.
at Sean's like he's going to be posting his Tinder photos there.
That special photo, Lisa.
It's all the naked ones. It's all the naked ones.
Do you get censored on there for? I mean, yeah.
I do the slowly pictures like this, Sean.
I was going to say, Didi, what sort of photos have you been posting to get
Listen, Sean,
cash coming in?
If all these women in crypto are allowed to post these Twitter half naked pictures, why are we not allowed to do this?
You get them out. You get them out for the fans, Didi.
I take that back because there was one going around. But
I know there was.
I was going to say, have you seen any naked pictures of me? I'm like, hang on a second.
No, but
I don't answer that question.
But you know what I mean. Most of these new influencer women in the industry, I see them posting every night.
Yeah, no, I didn't post those photos, so it's not.
I haven't got involved in that debate, and I'm not sure I want to, because some of it is just like.
Well,
I'll
get involved.
Every night it's going to be this picture. Good night, Bitcoiners. Yeah, fuck off, man. That's it. Hey. Yeah, come on.
Okay, Lisa, would you like to comment on this topic?
I will comment because I think it's, each to their own. And it's like, I'm not going to judge the person who's doing it, but I kind of am. And I think that, yeah, it's not a good look, ladies. It's really not a good look.
I think from their point of view, that I think we know what we're talking about here.
I don't understand what they're gaining
they're
out
just
of
getting
it.
more and more publicity, though. I mean, we're talking about it.
Yeah, but
I think
let me be very honest.
What are they gaining out of it? What are they gaining out of it rather than just, followers? Some guy going, oh, you look beautiful. It's like, okay, so whatever. It's like, have some self-esteem.
Exactly. And you know what it is?
Yeah.
I met a few of these women in real life,
Mm-hmm.
and they are very intelligent women. They really know what they are doing in crypto space. So why would they use their body to get followers?
Yeah.
The quality they produce, because I saw one of them presenting in Las Vegas. It was an awesome presentation with a lot of information. So why would you need to do this if the quality is good?
I don't understand. It's like, if you've got really good information, really intelligent.
I will look. I drop my pants for followers, Didi, anytime. Come on, what's going on?
You don't need to do it. Go to APIC.
Epic. I'm going to. Can you send me the link?
Hang on. What's the one that you should be on? What's OnlyFans?
Sorry?
OnlyFans.
Oh, that's the one you pay €50 a week?
Yeah, I won't drop my pants for fans, by the way.
Yeah.
It was just a joke. So Epic. All right, I'm going to check that out. Lisa, who else do you recommend?
Well, I like a couple of BSB platforms. I like Twitch, not that I've been on there a lot lately. And
have you got Twitch, Didi?
I have Rebuzz.
What is Rebuzz?
Rebuzz, also a really cool platform, also decentralized, and like combination of Facebook and Twitter. But you can also post short videos and texts and everything.
There's this social media overkill at the moment.
You know what, Lisa? That's exactly it. There's so many of these platforms, and that's what I kind of think is part of the problem here. It's like, geez, if we're all in one or two places that we knew would decentralize, where they weren't going to get shut down,
bring back
that'd be fantastic.
Huh?
That's why I'm testing them. I just test them all, and when I like them, I keep using them.
Okay.
So that's what I do. But
well, you probably saved me a lot of time then, Didi, making videos on them all. So how many have you looked at, and what are you rating as the best?
I really think APIC is a really cool one because it's really fast and it has just a really cool look and feel. It's like it's an easy usable
Can I
app.
post this video on there? Can it take long?
Not yet. APIC, I think, only has short videos at the moment, so it's not the best YouTube like video platform.
Right.
I back up all my YouTube videos on Library because Library does this automatically every day. So you hook up your YouTube account to Library, and then every day Library copies all your YouTube videos into their platform, so you have everything back up. So even if YouTube freezes your content, you still have it on Library.
But are people actually using Library though? Are they actually going there and watching stuff, or what's the purpose of it?
I don't know. I think that it should be the purpose, but since I started to make videos in YouTube, because before I didn't monetize it, and now I started to monetize it, I start to realize and to understand why people won't leave YouTube.
Yeah,
it's just too easy and too clean how you earn money on YouTube. It's easy. It's not difficult. You know, it's an easy step. You sign up, and you know you start to make videos, and they make ads, and you make money.
Yeah.
So I think I saw some YouTuber accounts and lately that make a shitload of money every month on just a few YouTube videos. So that amount of money that they are making is never possible that we can make it already on all the decentralized version sets. And that's why they don't step over, because everybody in space is still in it to accumulate wealth. So they will stay on this platform where they become
Are you
rich.
actually making a few bucks on YouTube now?
Yeah, last month we made about $180. So that one is also donated. So we donated.
Yeah.
So that one already took and donated to a charity. And this month we are around $200 or something. So it's shit. It's not a lot. It's like 6 cents an hour that I'm working for. I think I'm the cheapest labor in the world. You know.
Yeah, I mean, look, the reality is, though, obviously, you know, sponsored tours and so forth, you need that YouTube presence for that. Whereas on these other platforms, you know, I made a few bucks on Stramanity, I think it is, which was a BSV platform.
Yeah.
But you know, it's, I guess the issue with a lot of these things is if they're really sort of, you know, for example, Twitch, I really like. I think it's a good idea. It looks, its usability is a hell of a lot better now, but it is just the BSV community. You know, so obviously the intention is that won't be the case in the future, but at the moment, yeah, that's a limitation. So something like APIC, though, Didi, is it a similar, you know, is it very much a token sort of driven community, or are there people posting?
They have their own token, but the token is already exchangeable to Bitcoin directly.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's really cool. So it's
not just people talking about the APIC token on there. Is there?
No, the token is called APIX. So you can Google it. I think it's on the exchange Who or something. It's called the exchange. You can exchange it already there. There's also some volume.
Yeah.
It's a startup. You know, it's starting. It's from Switzerland, I think. It's a Zug-based startup. They just do a good job.
Okay.
And they don't push the community in growing. You know, I just found it out myself. They didn't even ask me to become, you know, APIC ambassador or something. I just found them. I just tried to play with it, and then they contacted me. They were like, "Oh, do you like it, Didi?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a really cool alternative for Instagram because you know, I make money." And Instagram, I post a shitload of Instagram TV videos. I post my stories. I post my pictures. I never made one single penny on Instagram. Yeah, we scored a set of 3 bikinis for the girls. That's the only thing I made on Instagram. And now I'm doing this for 3 weeks. I'm at $1,700. Yeah.
$1,700. That is epic. Wow. Okay.
So as soon people will realize that their time should be rated into money, because everybody is spending time instead of walking on the beach or spending time on the platform that is monetizing your time.
Yeah.
They get the money you don't make. And as soon people will realize this, and they will see people like me and other people, okay, they make some money with posting pictures, they will step over. There will be a time that these decentralized social medias will win.
Didi, I know. I remember talking to you back in early 2017, where we were both posting on Steemit at the time. Did you ever stick with Steemit? Do you still use that platform?
I think I've got a Steemit account somewhere too.
Well, it's the one with 9,000 numbers and letters, and there's about 3 different.
I still have a Steemit account, but I don't know. I think one of the other apps I'm using, Rebus, I think that one is posting everything automatically also on Steemit.
Right.
But I don't know for sure. I didn't keep track of Steemit. You know, in the beginning, I got attracted to Steemit because I saw people. There was one woman, I never forget, it was a Chinese woman, and she was doing travel stories. So she traveled around the world, and she just made a beautiful story about the hotel and the places, beautiful pictures. She made like $7 million on this platform just with making.
Wow.
That was like, okay, I'm traveling as well. Let me.
Yeah.
But I was not a woman with a bikini, so I didn't make that. Sorry, that's not? It's like a little bit sarcastic. People will understand it, John.
Well, we need a saucy photo with the three of us to put on APIC and see how much money we can make with it. I'll split it with you guys.
Maybe if I use a pink one, I'm the first.
I don't know if mine will justify its third, though. We'll see. Okay.
Oh, Sean, you know what I found?
Tell me.
I need a minute. Romain, do we still have the Bitcoin underwear? Can I have it? Jessa, what you found? This is serious. I was shopping with the kids on the market in Koh Phangan, a local market. You know the local street market?
Yeah.
Saturday one. So my daughter and my wife, they are going through these hot pants. They find it Bitcoin hot pants.
Really?
Sean, serious.
That's random.
She's searching it, so I will come back when she has it, because else we lose too much time.
Well, I think there's no real doubt now that the world knows about Bitcoin, don't they?
Yeah, but like on a local market, like a hot Bitcoin logos.
Well, that just confirms it for me.
Well, especially when there's so many Bitcoin people on the island there, though.
Yeah, but it was this local, like this small local, this stand, like a food market. And there, this woman was selling all black, purple, yellow, all these colors. And there was only one with the bee.
Yeah.
I told her, hey, where did you get it? I need more. Why do you need more? Because it's Bitcoin. Do you like these?
Well, no, because it was women's underwear, Didi. She probably thought you a bit strange trying to buy those.
She thought it was about the bee. She didn't even know there was Bitcoin.
Right.
Yeah, so.
That is random.
It was.
That is really random.
Is there a little thing inside made in on it?
Made in Thailand. So I started to investigate because somebody needs to have this fabric with all these Bitcoins on it.
Yeah.
But then other people told me, no, Didi, it's not Bitcoin. It is Thai baht. So that's not Thai baht. Here, check. Jessa is wearing it. Check.
That's Bitcoin.
Look. How cool.
Yeah, that's Bitcoin. How cool.
In the Thai market. Say hello, Jessa.
Hey, Jessa.
She looks very excited to be on the video with us.
So yeah.
So
that's awesome.
Tell us about your the family. The girls are all probably quite keen for a bit of change of scenery, are they?
Yeah, they are very looking forward to go to Holland to meet their family, friends, nephews, nieces. Have some social contacts over there, if it's possible. If we don't come into a lockdown or something.
No, that would be bad.
Yeah, but they are looking forward. And then we go to Spain to the grandparents, so that is what they also love. And then of course a new adventure, Sean. We still don't know for sure, but if this all is going on again with this camp event, it's a huge event.
Yeah.
We can travel beautiful countries. We are going to Austria, of course, to test if these stores really accept Bitcoin now, 2,600. So I can see myself already vlogging my daily vlog on the top of a mountain. How cool! It's
I'm gonna miss we're gonna miss his beach videos, though, aren't we, Lisa?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
But you know what? There's a new new technology, Sean. It's called YouTube, and you can look back to old videos. And
but you've been doing price charts, Didi. So that'll really confuse me.
Yeah.
I'll start doing that.
Can I be very honest? Yeah, it confuses me as well. But I need to grow my channel because I only have one goal at the moment, and my goal is to monetize the channel as fuck, and so I can share it with all the people out there. So I can lead by example to the crypto community that yes, I monetize it, but I give it away. And the sad part of this whole industry at the moment is that if I don't make if I make videos without any charts, they just don't get watched. You need to have like 5 minutes in it about a chart. Bitcoin,
Yeah.
Well, they're certainly the most popular on my channel. I think that's more to do with having Lisa on than anything else. But the other thing I've decided to do is do a bit of content outside of crypto on the channel. And really, realistically, I think that's sort of the best way to actually grow the crypto space. So we're not just talking to the same people the whole time. So I'm going to give that a go. But obviously, that's what, you and I have discussed this before. I think that's what you should be doing. My friend that I'm staying with in Singapore is buying a boat, and he's going to start doing yacht tours around the world. And it's quite incredible to see this sort of niche market on YouTube. They have hundreds of thousands of followers, and it's just people cruising around the planet on a yacht. So I was watching that and thinking of you the other night, going, I think more about you and your family and the adventures would be people would find very interesting.
I completely agree with you, Sean. But you have been following my story. Last year I made 75 fully edited videos by a company. Kick-ass thumbnails, beautiful editing, beautiful shows, beautiful tricks in the videos. All the videos that cost me minimal 10 hours of work traveling with the van.
Oh, I know that feeling.
They didn't get watched. And now I make these new videos where I clickbait them about the Bitcoin price, and then the video is 10 minutes about the price and 10 minutes about the true fundamentals of life and everything. And then these videos get 5K views. 5K views. Just because you open with the Bitcoin price. Just you use the clickbait title. It's not misleading. I'm just using a clickbait title, and it lures them in, and they watch a few minutes about the Bitcoin price, but they also watch the other content. And there I slip in the knowledge about the true fundamentals. There I slip in my video last time was titled Bitcoin, one in a lifetime opportunity going to the moon. And then the first 5 minutes of the video was about how decentralized finance, stable currencies can be frozen and Bitcoin can't be frozen. And then I talk about the price. So no matter what I do, I want to educate them. But it's a game, and if you don't play this game at the moment, you just don't get followers. It's
well,
like
we need Lisa to get her movie out about all the fun and games that happen in the crypto space. That'll get more people wanting to know about it, won't it, Didi?
Yeah.
But also, do you think, though, if when you're doing your traveling, maybe if you're even possibly removing the reference to Bitcoin or crypto in the titles or as the reason to come and watch, that might drive a bigger audience, and then you subtly...
Yeah, I doubt about it. You know what the problem is, Sean? It's this bear trap I am in, the bear trap of life. So you get bombed by the media to the Bitcoin family. So you get known as Didi, the guy that went all in Bitcoin. So this automatically means that all the SEO that you make in the world, on your website, on your vlogs, on your Twitter, it's all related to Bitcoin.
Right.
The only reason that you can score YouTube followers, YouTube views, if you connect your videos to the content you're known for. That is what I discovered. And most people in the world that know me for going all in Bitcoin. So they connect Bitcoin to me. They don't connect traveling the world with a family and teaching them a beautiful decentralized way of life. That is not what they Google. If they Google me, they Google Didi, all in, Bitcoin family, and then they find me. So if I don't create content that shows Bitcoin, family, travel, they will not find me. And it's not nice that it's...
Oh, that's the sort of, the taglines and the keywords that they're searching. So yeah, you're looking at the SEO on that then, and what's kind of happening with it and how it's sort of moving around.
But I agree with you. Slowly, of course, the more followers we get, the more I will minimize the Bitcoin pricing content. So if I'm around 10,000 followers and they keep watching my content, and I can see they watch more than 40% of all the content, then it means they watch also the other content, not only the price information. And then you can slowly start to, take them in this beautiful trip as a family you're doing, and focus a little bit
Yeah.
more on the fundamentals. But yeah, I need to start. It's sad how it is.
So where are you likely to be next Monday for our trading? You missed this one this week, but where are you likely to be next Monday for the Monday happy place with Lisa and I? What country? Holland.
I think next Monday, the Netherlands. Yeah, yeah. So I will do a show from the Netherlands. What do you want me to show? Do you want to be me in the forest, or do you want me to be on a Dutch food market, or do you want me to be in a Dutch
pair
church?
of clogs with a huge spliff.
Or what?
We want you to be in front of probably the Dutch,
Coffee shop?
the prostitute shops.
The red light district. Okay, I
Yeah,
can try
go
to
down
be-
there.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah.
If it's still open.
We'll leave it up to you, Didi.
I don't know
leave
if
it
they're
up to
locked
you.
down.
Yeah, they locked down. Is Holland
I
locked
don't
down?
know. I don't know. Do you want to hear a crazy story, Sean? In Thailand, we had the lockdown, of course. So the red light districts, they were also locked down. They were closed. And now that they opened the red light districts, they are not. They cannot do the missionary position. So because then, no, serious. It is in the newspapers. Because then the chance of spreading COVID is too big. So they need to do doggy style. It's serious. He's laughing. It's true. Google it. So they get.
Well, maybe that's why the price of doggy coin went up so much, because everyone was Googling that. And the algorithm got confused.
It's all SEO, man. It's all SEO.
My God, is that right? Okay.
Hey, this is really serious. Yeah, this is serious. I don't know if in the Netherlands they are the same.
Oh boy.
I will check it out for you.
Okay, thank you. And Lisa, what? Any action in Melbourne?
No, we're locked down, so it's pretty boring.
That is pretty dull. Is it? What, you got 6 weeks?
6 weeks. I've got, I think, another 5 weeks of it now. So
You allowed to have visitors?
No.
No.
We're on stage 3, so we've gone backwards. So we were allowed to have, I think, 5 or 10 visitors at one stage, and now we've gone back to the total lockdown. So no visitors.
Oh no, you're not allowed any visitors.
No, no.
Wow.
So apparently, if you travel too far, you get sort of pulled up by police, and why are you traveling, and what's your purpose?
And the Australian people are not standing up and saying, fuck this?
Oh, there's kind of been some, high-rise towers and stuff that have been shut down, and, they're sort of protesting, and there's a lot of sort of chatter and a lot of stuff in the news about it, but I'm not really sure sort of, where's it going? It's only Victoria. So we've had a massive spike down here. So there was some girls that came in from overseas that had COVID, and the security guards at those hotels decided those girls were pretty good looking. So went and had, stuff,
What, they locked them up?
Yeah, they had Suvalakis with them, who knows? And and they went home to their families and gave them COVID. So yeah.
They didn't do doggy style then.
No,
Who knows? They might have.
Should have listened to the Thailand government.
Missionary position ruined it for Melbourne. You terrible people.
Yeah.
So pretty much. So
I
that's
just
pretty
really
much what
can't believe
happened.
it. I just really can't believe that you're telling this without even winking your eyes. It's like this is really happening. You're really locked down.
Yeah, we're really locked down. So yeah. I don't, I write, I'm a screenwriter and I'm a trader. So I'm here, the only thing that I was dating at one point, and then there was one guy I liked, and then he doesn't, whatever.
Was it the naked guy that came into Sean's room last week?
No. And then I've just had a bunch of dates with these guys that are just really weird and just creepy, and I've gone off the apps, and I was on Bumble for a bit, and it's just, oh my God, please kill me if I have to date anymore. So no, I'm not dating anymore. I've decided.
Oh,
I'm single forever.
yeah. Well, The loss for all those fellas out there is the trading community's gain, Lisa, because you've been nailing it.
I can't really date anyway on lockdown. How would you date? It's like I don't want some guy that I've never met turning up at my house. It's like
just use the same platform Sean was using.
Oh, he was on Tinder.
Good God, you too.
I'm not going on Tinder. I think at one stage I was on Tinder and I left it. I forgot about it, and I wasn't kind of looking at it. I came back and it was kind of overwhelming. And I think I sent you a screenshot, Sean, where I had like 8,000 likes or something on Tinder. It was like,
you're a bit more popular than I am on there. That's for sure.
It's like how do you go through 8,000 people and it's like just keep swiping. It's like I don't have that much time.
I went to the beach for the first time the other day for about 5 minutes. First time in 6 months. The sand between my toes. It's quite a surreal feeling, actually. We actually have, though Singapore does have quite nice little beach area. I wouldn't go in the water. I think most of your skin would come off, but it looks nice. You just don't go swimming. People do, I guess, but no. So, Didi, will we see you in Thailand this year, or is it just going to be the incredibly frustrating scenario that I'll probably show up there?
No, I don't know
right after you've left.
I don't know when you're going to show up because I'm leaving tomorrow, so we won't see.
Oh, I know I'm going to miss you now, but will you be back? Do you think this year?
Yeah. I think there is a big chance from October because I need to be on an event in October in Dubai.
Yep.
And so there is a event which, from there, probably traveling to Thailand is again a very cheap option. So
okay.
I'm not going to stay in Europe in the winter. That's for sure.
No, is that the blockchain valley?
No, don't do it. Don't do what I did. So I did Europe, Melbourne winter, Europe winter, Melbourne winter now. I've done 3 winters. That was just insane. It's like you're meant to be chasing summer.
What do you want?
What's that?
That's a rat. It's like
you're taking what's the name?
This one is called Declan.
Declan.
Did you see the small one?
Yeah, the black one.
But you see the white one. If you see that one, you will melt away. Can you give me Kira?
Are you taking them with you? You must.
No. We are just babysitting them for a guy that is not coming back. Look. This is really not a dog.
Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
Look. This is as big as my hand. You check that.
Yeah.
So this is what we call
so cute.
Yeah.
That is super cute.
But she's very afraid. But they own. Do you still know the guy on the island that was the owner of the pyramid, Eli?
No, I'm not sure I met him. No.
There was this huge pyramid where all the people do the ecstatic dancing and all that stuff, and he's the owner of it, and he needed to go to Canada, and now he can't come back, so he asked us to babysit the dogs for a few months.
Okay.
So what happens to the dogs when you go tomorrow?
We just lock them up in the house and we leave them.
That'll be fine.
No,
that'll be fine.
Of course, we are bringing them to another guy who's taking care of him till the real owners are coming back, and I'm keeping the house. So the house, I rented it for another year. So.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm sub-renting it, so you know for sure that you will meet me again in Thailand.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
I have absolutely no idea what part of the world I'll be in next month, but I'm kind of hoping it is maybe Copenhagen. The crypto community that you're I think you've got some sort of involvement in it. That has that made any moves forward?
Yeah,
it's
moving forward every day, so it's doing really good. They are talking with a lot of investors at the moment. The investors are getting active again a little bit. Talking to a huge digital nomad co-working, co-living company called Tim Draper Startup House. I don't know if you know that one.
I do. Yep, I know some people involved in that actually.
Yes, so they are also looking into start investing here in this island in House of Dow. And daily talking about a lot of cool stuff, and I think it will this time it will really evolve to something beautiful.
Awesome.
And, you know, it's, to be honest, it's cheap. It's also shopping cheap now at the moment because everything is going bankrupt. So you can pick up any location you want for.
Indeed. Well, the three of us will meet in Thailand at some point, I think, Lisa.
We will. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Or we fly to Australia. I want to go back again.
Yes, yes. Come
Very
and visit
true.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, I just would like to be able to go somewhere.
Oh, tell me about it.
Anyway,
anyway, we'll meet in our happy place on Monday for the regular trading show, Didi. We would love to catch up with you from Holland, and Lisa will be in Melbourne. I'll be in Singapore.
Yeah.
Lisa, and
before we go, hang on, before we go, I'm just going to share this screen because this is kind of exciting. This is my Tether chart from earlier. Have a look at that bounce.
Oh.
Wow.
We have done.
This is the trade of the week.
Yeah.
14.
So we've got 14% move already. So,
What?
yeah.
Wow.
Thanks for giving me a heads up again. Yeah, thank you.
Well, we did. We made the show earlier today, Didi, but obviously it's your last day. You were saying goodbye to people. But.
I'm sending my Bitcoin to you, Lisa. Here it comes.
Yeah, send it. Please, everyone, send me a Bitcoin. I can't guarantee you'll get it back, but yeah.
Oh wow, that's not bad going in a short space of time for your trade of the week, Lisa.
Yeah, so that's quite a nice bounce there.
Indeed. What about Elrond? Please tell me that hasn't gone up again.
Oh, it's been going up all day. So yeah.
But Sean and Lisa, I'm really sorry I need to do this, but I really need to leave because there are like 6 people sitting out there waiting for me.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We were signing off. Thanks
Yes,
for.
we meant to do half an hour, and it's like an hour later.
Again, it's just too much pleasure to talk with you guys.
Yeah, that's it.
It's an awesome threesome. It was again an awesome threesome, Sean.
Absolutely. Always is. Show up here on Mondays for the threesome people, or Tuesday threesome this time.
Hang on a sec. Who was the double adapter?
There is only one, of course.
What? Sorry, what was that?
It's time for Plan B, guys. It's time for Plan B.
All right, Didi. Happy travels. We'll see you in Holland on Monday. Make sure you got an interesting background for us, please.
I will.
You are, Lisa. He's our eyes on the world now. So.
I know. It's like I'm vicariously living through you now, Didi.
Yeah.
Just
make it epic. Make it epic.
Make it epic.
Yeah.
Be here next week, people. It's going to be epic. And Didi, thank you for joining us. Lisa, always an absolute pleasure. And we'll see you Monday.
See you Monday.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.